Hi there. Hi, it's me, Hank. Sunday afternoon, Valheim streaming on Twitch. Oh man, we got all kinds of adventures ahead of us today. Gonna get to it fairly quickly. Not gonna ramble too much here in the opening. Hello, everybody. Got a viewer already. That's pretty cool. Thank you, person. You've made a great choice. So, yeah, where are we at in the playthrough? Explored our whole bay area, discovered a new biome to one day go get ourselves murdered in. Maybe we'll find some snow trolls to shoot in the face. The campfire is still a mystery that beckons. We had to call an audible because we lost our raft. Something happened to it. It either blew away and turned into flotsam and jetsam, or it was destroyed by a local, which would have been an appropriate response considering I had murdered about 50 of them. When you murder 50 locals, you best expect they will sink your raft and turn it into pieces of wood that are much smaller than the raft. There you go. Yeah, so we might go back to the campfire, but I kind of want to do some work around the house. So I'm debating. That's what's in my head right now. So that'll be fun. What's happening now? Nothing much. Good day. Did some cleaning up. A little deeper vacuuming than I would normally do. Generally, I just vacuum the popcorn bits out of my back hair, but this time I combed it first and applied a layer of gun oil to it. Gun oil is actually a little bit higher quality than the usual just spit. So did some woodworking today. How about just a little woodworking update? I love this show and tell part where I'm like turning into a 4-year-old hoping his parents will approve of the, broken cat scooper that I found in the neighbor's garbage. I started out with I took a new piece of 2x4 and cut up some boards. some new candle holders. So these two little ones, these are actually a lot closer to style-wise. I didn't slope them as much, just right here. So it's a little bit more like this one I'd already made, which is really pretty. This is redwood, though. I'm pretty sure it's redwood. And these, I'm not sure. I want to say Douglas fir, which is actually the kind of tree in the game, but I don't know. I just know Douglas fir is a common pine. It's very big and strong. It grows quickly enough. So it's used in a lot of lumber, and I'm using construction lumber I find at the dumpster. Or I get stuff from the hardware store, but that's because I just have a pile of old wood. It's scrap, from other stuff. So I got these two that are kind of going to end up being about the same. A little bit of a fuck up on this one where it chipped out. I probably could have done something to prevent that. But when this happens, I'll just take a power carver or a chisel with a rounded side and just kind of get in there and smooth that out. And happy accidents. Just like me. Our parents never wanted to have fucking babies. What kind of monsters have children on purpose, especially in the 80s? Yeah, so these are going to be neat. The grain is going to be really interesting. I actually put some time into the orientation of the grain. Do I want because I know this front piece will be basically the, sort of show. This is where the, the slam dunk of the day. What are the part that makes the money? That's the money maker. The pretty bit. The everything I'm thinking of is highly inappropriate. But no, depending on how I orient the grain, like now this grain is going down, would have changed the way this curve presents the grain. So actually what I should have done, I did them both the same. Now that I'm thinking about it, I should have flipped this one and done the curve differently. Because this would have flipped over. It's kind of hard to imagine how it's going to look but the grain would have had a different, anyway, it splits apart differently. So the good news is if this woodworking thing works out, I'll probably make several thousand of these fucking candle holders. And by the time I get to that point, I'll probably hate every single one of them for the repetition and the nightmare. No, I hope that doesn't happen. I did take a bigger block, made it into another candle holder. Like that, this could be pretty much done. I could probably just smooth some little rough bits here and call this a day and sell this fucking piece of wood. But I'm going to take this. This is the same wood as this stuff. I'm going to take it, and you can see the grain. It's really pretty. And this one has a nice knot right there, which is going to be a little trouble in terms of it maybe popping out or cracking, or I might have to fill in a little bit around it. But I love that. That's good. I'm going to turn that into... I'm going to try to highlight that knot as much as I can because they end up glowing. They really take on a cool look when you... They're kind of a pain in the ass because they have their own rules. Knots are the bad boys of wood fibers. You know what I mean? And I am the bad boy of good boys. But yeah, so we'll see. This will be another fun one. This is going to be cut similar to this one, which I've already shown you. So this is a different type of wood, though. You'll see a very different grain pattern from each of these, if it's catching the light the way I'm hoping it is. So yeah, this will be cool. These are harder to work on. They can just, I mean, it's all wood. It's all like, you know, come on, I got tools. I'm a dominant predator of the planet. Of course, I'm owning the wood, but no, the tighter grain stuff tends to be a little more, put up a little more of a fight. It's not as soft, so you gotta just do a few more strokes. Oh, good, 3 viewers. Look at this shit blowing up. We're dominating. That's what we got. I don't know why. I just felt like I had to share all this stuff. Now I got crumbly bits on my house coat. So, all right, everybody. Hope you're having fun out there in the world. Hope things are good. Hope the volume is working out okay. Please let me know if you can. If the sound is goofy, I'm going to turn the game volume back up a little bit once we get started. So let's get started. I'm eager to see where our day gets us. I think I'm leaning towards doing some housework, but it's not going to be like sweeping, you know, and boring stuff. We're not just going to be... You ever clean the blinds? You ever clean your shutter, like either the vertical blinds or like the shutters? Any stand? Man, what a bitch! That is some of the worst stuff, especially if it's near fluids, meaning it caught some splatters, either be a bathroom or kitchen. It's very innocent reasons why blinds can get fluid spray. They are annoying, man. These fucking blinds here, cleaning those? Hell no. Hell no. And yes, I have a piece of cardboard behind there because I hate the sun. All right, so let's you know, beat up some bitches here. I don't think that's exactly how it's working. You don't just beat up bitches in this game. You ask for it by murdering everybody. Okay, sorry, I'm alt tabbing out. All right, volume is up a little bit in the game. Hopefully it's not too high. Scared off a viewer already? Totally understandable. Oop, punching. All right, we're switching away from our live streaming, and we're still gonna live stream. Now we're moving over into SuckProfessor mode. Actually, I gotta change that little thing here. That should have done it, and here we go.